right, so we just got here. We barely fit into our site because we couldn't back up as much as we thought we would be able to, because they have this big thing right here. There's this little creek behind our site. It's pretty sweet. The boys are going to go play in it in a little while. Had a good travel day, T? Yep. Yeah. Jonah, was that fun?
Yeah.
Okay, it's our first full day in South Dakota, and we are heading out to go to Crazy Horse and Mt Rushmore. We are pretty excited about going to see those. I know myself, I wanted to see them for decades, probably.
We've been looking forward to Mt Rushmore since we launched.
Yeah. And so we're going to go kind of late into the park because they do a night show that starts at about 8, whatever dusk is, I guess, and goes till about 9. So we're going to go check that out, have dinner while we're out and stuff. So we're looking forward to it.
Should be fun. Oh, I see it. While you could technically do a drive-by and still see Crazy Horse, I'm so glad we decided to spend the money to actually go into their facility. We got so much out of this. We learned a ton, and what they do there is really pretty incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've not seen the short film about history from Memorial, please return to local center lobby or the theater 2. Thank you.
Here, that aerial image of the Black Hills, it was placed like a video of the country.
While work on the Crazy Horse Monument is very slow, it's really an incredible sight to see. I love that they had models so you could kind of envision what it's going to look like when it's finished. The size of it is just absolutely incredible. Each of the letters on the scroll next to the horse will be 3 feet tall each. Here, look, Jude found one. Smaller. You live in an RV. Smaller. That's a pretty good size, see? Which one do we like? Oh, I kind of like that one. Hi, Sissy. Hmm. 2022, they're making progress. Yeah, that's what it's going to look like when it's all done. Yep, with the feather and his arms stretched out over the horse. It's pretty cool, huh? Hey, Zachary.
Yeah?
What did you think of the Crazy Horse Monument?
It was cool.
Did you learn anything?
Wow. Yes.
How do they carve the rock? What do they use?
They use like these things where they have these things on the bottom and there are handles on the side and they'll
Jackhammers.
yeah, jackhammers.
And explosives? Do they blow rock off?
Yes.
You got to bring a piece of Crazy Horse home because they let you bring home little rocks, right?
Can I show you it?
Yeah. You got it in your pocket? So maybe when you bring your grandchildren back here, it'll be much further along and you'll be able to tell them about when you came here.
Here it is.
Oh, that's your own piece of Crazy Horse?
Yes.
That's pretty cool they let you bring part of it home. So that means it used to be up there, and they blew it up, and that's one of the little pieces that came off.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. What did you think?
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't look like it's progressed very much through the years. I mean, it's been going on since 1943,
48.
48,
Yeah.
when they first had the first explosion up there. But they don't accept any state or federal funding, and they've turned down what is
$10 million grant from the U.S. government.
2 times, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's all based on.
They want to do it their own way, on their own.
It's very interesting to know that the community that they've built up in this area. So it's not just the monument itself. It's not the museum that they have here with all of the different the mining tools that they have and the gift shop and stuff. But they also have built the university out here. What do they call it? The
Native American Studies?
The Indian University of North America or something like that.
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting that they actually have a university here where students come and they go to school and they also work on the mountain itself.
Yeah. So they work 20 hours and then they get 12 credits for their studies as well. And they said it keeps them incredibly busy.
Yeah.
So, which is really cool. And how many crew work on it at a time? What did you read?
Yeah, so I was walking through the mining museum they had, and it said that now they currently have about 18 people who work on the full-time experienced rock sculptors or whatever. But 10 of those work full-time year-round.
Yeah.
So they've got a pretty good crew going.
Even in the snow, they work up there even when it's that's
year-round.
That is some crazy conditions because it snows a lot here.
Yeah.
It was really cool. We learned a lot.
It doesn't look like they've done very much in the last 2 years.
Well, I think most of the work that they've been doing is on the hand, and that's not super visible from up here, but when you look at the pictures inside the museum, you can see the progress that they've made, but it's very slow.
So his left arm is pointing, and they're carving out the fingers of the hand right now.
Yeah. Right now it kind of
That
looks
still
like a Lego
takes
hand.
A long time.
Yeah. It's really cool though. Well, we won't see it finished in our lifetime, I'm sure.
Yeah, which is nuts.
Maybe our kids' great grandkids, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. But we learned a lot. We learned a lot about the Lakota tribes and the family that has really taken this on. It was really interesting. I enjoyed the movie too.
Yep.
Where to next?
Next, we're going to Mount Rushmore.
Right now, we're going to go to the night program. Go see the Faces in the Mountain. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faces in the mountain.
Faces in the Mountain. Let's go.
Okay.
What? That was kind of nuts.
That was totally nuts.
I actually think it would be really cool to take a helicopter tour of this area, and it's something we are adding to our bucket list. All right, we're here at Mount Rushmore. We have parked in the oversized parking lot, and we are getting ready to walk up to see the memorial. Woo-hoo! Woohoo! Alright, so we are just walking up on Mount Rushmore. It is incredible. It's so big. I thought it was going to look smaller in person than the photos I've seen online, but it is huge. This is incredible. Zachary, who was the first president of the United States?
So you see him?
Yes, what's his name?
He is the first president.
What's his name?
George Washington.
And which one is he up there?
He's the one on this side.
Okay.
George Washington is on this side.
Always cubing.
Even here.
Even here. Yes. At one point we looked over at Jonah and he was just laughing and giggling to himself and he could not stop. We couldn't figure out what he was laughing at. And then he showed us this picture that he drew in his workbook of the monument. And oh my gosh, we got such a good laugh out of it.
To properly protect and manage these special places so that they could be utilized and enjoyed by all.
At this point in the program, they invited down all of the veterans and active duty military, and they got a 5-minute standing ovation from the audience. For many of these service members, this is the only public thank you that they will receive, and it was just a really patriotic, beautiful moment. I'm so glad we decided to do this night program. It was really a special thing to witness.
Zachary, we'll start with you. Can you tell me who our first president was?
Our first president was George Washington.
George Washington, yes, very good. To always love our national parks.
To always love our national parks.
And I promise
And I promise
to always learn about our national parks.
to always learn about our national parks.
And to teach my friends and family
And to teach my friends and family
about what I've learned.
about what I've learned.
Very good, congratulations. We have Jonah. Oh goodness, there it goes. Jonah and Zachary.
Say thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
This is super double fun.
Super double fun. You guys liked it? What did you guys think?
I loved it.
I love the night program. It made it extra special.
We got baddies.
You got badges.
This looks cool with it all lit up and stuff.
Yeah. We had one more surprise in store for us. We did not know that there was a side view on the way out that's lit up at night. It was so cool.
I can't believe we can see George Washington from right here.
While we really enjoyed our visit to Mount Rushmore, we also wanted to teach our kids about the battle over the land it was built on and kind of the dark history of that. So I will put the link down below so that you guys can check that out as well if you want to. All right, so we landed at this resort because we had to piece together some reservations because of the holiday weekend. We booked kind of late. We have this great little creek right behind our site, which is awesome for the boys. They love it. A little traffic noise, but not too bad. We are moving campgrounds today just to the other side of town. Hart Ranch is an incredible resort in South Dakota, and it's the whole reason we joined RPI for the year, just so we could have access to this park. It's a really cool park. There's so much to see and do just within the park. They even have their own store, their own gas station, and some really, really nice sites. So this is actually a really nice site. This is part of our RPI membership, where it's $21 a night, and it's a great resort. You like it here?
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I kind of like the tree, but I'm a little worried about the slide.
Pretty good. We just can't put the awning up.
Yeah. But it'll give us a little bit of shade maybe. It's supposed to be hot the next couple of days. Okay, what do they have? They have a bike track, a rec center. They have basketball courts, mini golf. This place is really cool. Yeah, I wish the pool was open. It literally closed yesterday. Zachary went in and asked all by himself. He asked.
Yes, and there were 3 playgrounds here.
3 playgrounds.
Oh, sorry.
Cute.
One right here.
One close to us.
One here.
There.
And
Where's the other playground?
A wild boar cowpoke camp. What in the world?
They have a rodeo arena.
Yeah, they do.
where?
Fenced pet exercise area.
Mini
That's
golf
right
and
there.
pasture golf.
A 9-hole pasture golf and a disc golf course. Dad loves disc golf.
And they have mini golf right here. They have so much stuff here.
This is crazy.
A bunch of sports courts.
$21 a night. I wish we could stay longer than a week, but that's the limit for our PI members. So, of all the fun things to do, the boys really, really love the bike track the best.
All right, Dad is riding the BMX track from the very top of the very tall hill. None of us have done it yet, but here he goes. Say something inspiring. I knew you were gonna say that.
Good luck. Good luck. I hope you don't die. Bye-bye.
Good job, Dad. Good job.
All right, well, we're still in South Dakota. We're Rapid City area, and we've only got a couple of days left here. We decided to take today and drive into Custer State Park to go check that out. So that's where we're heading to right now.
Parts of driving through Custer Park are pretty intense, and we definitely had to do some research ahead of time to figure out where exactly our truck would fit. So as we came through that tunnel, I realized why a bunch of people were standing at the end of it, and it's because this is tunnel view. I knew there was a tunnel view of Mount Rushmore, but I could never figure out where it was. This is it. So we're gonna go take a couple of pictures. You guys, this is such a cool view. There's Mount Rushmore. Tunnel view.
This is a fancy building.
It's really nice. For a state park? I don't think South Dakota wants to give it to them.
These mighty animals are fundamentally linked to Plains Indian culture in a time long past. The great wild America that once was and still is, here at Custer State Park.
How many buffalo jams do you think we're going to get in today?
0.
I say 2. I think we're gonna get in 2 buffalo traffic jams.
I don't know how much wildlife there is.
There's a lot. How many do you think we're gonna get in? 3?
No, 5.
Are you watching for them? Yeah. You want to roll your window down? What are those? Are those antelope?
Woo! They're bison. We get to smell bison.
You can smell the bison. What do bison smell like?
Weird stuff.
They smell like weird stuff. Hello. Oh, he's curious about us. Hi. What is it? Slow down. It's a rock. Ooh, ah. Sorry, Mommy doesn't have good eyes. Look at the horns on that sucker. Look at all the claws. Oh my gosh, look at the claws on that, honey. Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. They're playing out in the road. Oh. You look like Maggie. You look like Mags. Mags does that. Are they fighting? Is that why they do that? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you have flies. I know.
That was so cool. It was like right up here.
Yeah.
Really close.
It's really beautiful here, you guys.
Is that cool? Yes. What was like right here? Yeah, there are a bunch back there.
You are not faster than a bison. It's mucky on the bottom. Ooh, did you see the fish?
Oh, there's a bunch right there.
Yeah. Cool. Look at all. Oh my gosh, I see like 10. South Dakota, we fell in love with you. Everyone we talked to told us that we needed to plan at least a month for this area. We only planned 2 weeks and we are already making plans to return. Stay tuned for our next video where we're going to go boondocking in the Badlands.